There it is, baby.
Both shots good for right.
Taking
One for clarity. You got something now, goddammit.
Does. Terrific touch.
Yeah.
The winners of 6
I've been working
championship
for a
titles,
living.
the Chicago Bulls, all in the 1990s.
What's going on, Pippin? All those that's tuning in,
Now
let's check out this gameplay.
5 points in the game. Pass to Carter.
You dig? You live on Twitch too at the same damn time. So if y'all want to check that out, feel free. Follow all the information in the description below.
It's gone here in the first quarter.
Okay?
Outside, Walker. Carter with luck.
That's clear as hell.
His point production averages almost 11
You can
points.
hear it too. So your ear and viewing enjoyment.
Walker against Rose.
I don't want to hit shit.
Up top, Walker. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Toronto, and it goes down 2 points.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And
Damn
you
it.
can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass
Damn.
is right on the money.
Now, here's Markin.
I'll have some fun today.
Back to Levine.
Oh,
Out left to the wing.
everybody uptight around
Now,
here.
here's Valentine. Guarded close.
I'm trying to get some pussy.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Walker in the
Can the
corner.
brother get some pussy? Merrick.
Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
He can be masterful in there, especially when there's no rim protection.
Bulls trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets.
I'm gonna put my sweat on,
Yeah,
man.
right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard against Markkinen. Over in the corner, Rose.
Waiting to come in.
And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rose has got his first basket. And keeping us up here.
Good ball game so far.
Swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good ball game.
Well, I got to talk to James Borrego a bit a few minutes ago. He said they know the challenge going up
I don't
against this
give a
team
fuck.
that can score so many
I'm going
points in
ahead
a
and
hurry.
fuck.
He said we
That's where
cannot
I'm
try to
going.
match these guys basket for
Y'all-
basket and get away
whatever
from our
y'all do
defense. Because
to
if
me.
you slack off these shooters even a little
Y'all
bit,
did
then
enough
they
already.
really go off. We'll see
I don't
if they
give
can
a fuck.
find that balance tonight and even the season series. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, nice work. Holding this offense in check will not be a simple job today.
Especially if they're allowed to get off to a quick start. If they get into a rhythm right
Evil
away,
ass
it's almost
motherfuckers.
impossible to get
Evil
them out.
ass
This
motherfuckers.
team, they like to attack quickly before the defense gets set. So you have to be
shit.
ready for that and be fast to get back on
Why don't you give me no
every
damn
possession.
watch hours, dude? You motherfuckers
Now,
crazy.
here's Walker. Wendell Carter unable to get his last
You
shot
should
to go.
change all their damn
This
rules
is
and
the
shit.
value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Hold me
Now,
in
here's
degradation.
He gives teams some nice
Long.
contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And there it is for him.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for Charlotte. Kicks to Zeller. Pass to
My
Bridges.
girl Jenny from the block, baby.
Outside, Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D. Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
Seem like I'm gonna never get another woman in this lifetime. Shit.
And he knocks down the first
So I'm
one.
gonna have some kids and shit.
And without a doubt, Kemba
Shit is
Walker, one
crazy,
of the league's
bro.
most entertaining players.
And they listed at 6'1", and that might be a stretch, but he uses it to his advantage.
I guess I'm really on what they say I am.
When he's out there
Yes, I am.
attacking.
I am whatever
Looking at
you
who's out
say
there
I
for the
am.
Hornets. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zeller. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Myers Leonard. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Bridges.
All right, let's try to
Robertson
get
in
a
for
win.
Monk. Bulls trail by 4. Dunn dishes to Lopez. Bulls moving the ball around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Smitty, no doubt you had an outstanding jump shot. Talk about the difference in approach when you're a catch-and-shoot guy versus a pull-up off the dribble shooter.
Yeah, catch and shoot is obviously totally different mechanics, Kevin. You're waiting for somebody to pass it. You're obviously getting your mindset to be able to get yourself in position, get your feet right, and obviously shooting the basketball. Pulling up off the dribble, sometimes it tends to what the
Come on, Dunn, make a shot,
and
brother.
that is an art to see guys like Steph and those guys, Kevin Durant and LeBron, who's added that, and being able to be comfortable shooting the basketball off the dribble. That is the hardest part about shooting it, pulling up off the dribble versus catch and shoot.
So as a great shooter, you think that is just, that's the very top. But your admiration is very high for guys that can do that well.
Yeah, because you don't have time to get your feet set and get your mechanics right when the ball is in the air versus having it in your hand.
Here's Lopez. Frank Kaminsky making his last shot. Lopez kicks to Dunn. Here's the great. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against the Lakers.
I got mugged on that side.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In second, the Hornets.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
The first free throw is good. Yambo, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Good on both. Hornets leading by 3. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Robertson kicks to Walker. Traps in the tray. Walker's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Dunn passes to Lopez. He dishes it to Parker. Right wing. Here's the great. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Okay, tight ball game. One shot.
And that one is.
Everybody get back, baby.
Kaminsky, a finesse 7-footer out of Wisconsin. A high skill level, but athletically at a disadvantage.
I ain't never heard of that brother. Frank who?
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets it to go. And that's 11 points for
I
Kemba
didn't see the
Walker.
switch.
Yeah, what a quarter for him. Flying on all cylinders, putting this team in a good place.
Anthony kicks to Dunn. Pass to the great. Pocket 6. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yes, sir.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shit out
Now
of
here's
that.
Walker. 11 points in the game.
Ooh, clip. Go, boy.
Here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Shoots over Walker, and the Bulls
Good shit,
take on
yeah.
2 more.
Chris Dunn is shifty, does the most damage with the ball in his hands, and you see why.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Charlotte. They lead by 2. The second quarter coming
man.
up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
I forgot to turn the music on, all that shit. Shit, it's kind of better this way any damn way. Shit. I mean, I think the Be Scared song turned on.
And now, in a different stage of his career, Carmelo Anthony adjusting to a new role on this team.
Oh, just leave it just like this.
We don't have to accept whatever the role is for each individual. And I think it started with me to just accept that role and ask the guys, what do you need from me? Ask Coach, what do you need from me? And be able to go out there and accept that and deliver that.
And that adjustment, Greg, not without
Okay,
hiccups for a
22
lot of star
to 20.
players.
Y'all see it
No
right
doubt,
there.
it can be difficult to accept a diminished role, but if Melo is gonna finally win a title, I
There we
think
go.
it'll have to be
Oh,
as
shit. Help out, help out.
secondary player.
Fuck. Damn.
And
Trying to
getting
get
going
takeover.
again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
Damn, I
Yeah,
can't
the
believe
score's been on
computer
point.
shooting
He's got
shots
the
like
early
that.
lead. Always feels good when that happens.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got the great Anthony out there with Parker.
Fuck.
Then it's Chris
Holy
Dunn.
shit.
And it's Lopez in at the 5. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well,
Man,
guys,
that was a
the
tough
great
shot.
in the last outing against the Lakers was tremendous. He finished with 15 points, and it seemed like he wound up at the line all night long with a lot of free throws. He made a big impact coming off the bench. An incredible
Good
boost
for
to the
catching the
team.
lane, too, man.
He'll do it again? We'll see, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you. He was such an important part of everything they did in that game.
Yeah, maybe his line in the box score didn't jump off the page, but he was outstanding for them.
You're right. His stats don't tell the whole story. He was all over the floor. It was a great two-way performance in every
Down on the floor.
Kaminsky, Kemba Walker making his last shot.
Good help, boy.
Robertson. Outside, Batum.
The one thing scouts knew about Chris Dunn coming in, he can guard both on the ball and in help situations.
Here's the great. It's rebounded by Robertson.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
Outside for Batum. Over Parker. That one a little long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's the great. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez finds Marjanovic. Shot on the wing. Good
Yeah.
shot. With that, the
About time these boys hit some damn
Just
shots.
3 on the bucket
Shit.
from Dunn.
You know, this is where
Oh,
Dunn's
Jesus.
best shooting the jumper.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. More and more teams are emphasizing the transition game, Steve. What do you think it takes to be successful at that?
No, I think it comes down in the transition game if you have players, not just the point guard or the guy assigned to handle the basketball the most. And you have a lot of unselfish players. And what I mean by that is not a lot of guys can pass. We'd love to have that, Kevin. But also guys that will run and understand they won't get the bucket. But because they run and take a defender, that they allow a driving lane for their teammate to be able to score.
They probably send me down now. I know that. It's safe to say that.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at the great, he's a tremendous shooter, and he's going to get his share of votes, but he'll probably be on the outside of this year's three-point contest, looking in.
And I'm sure he thought he'd be higher in the voting than he is, but, I mean, it's hard to separate all these great shooters we have in the league today.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe somebody gets that perfect score.
Monks checked in for Walker. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Batum. Here's Kaminsky. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
Dunn kicks to Marjanovic. And the pass to Parker. It's stolen by Monk.
Damn.
On the wing, Batum. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And it's a 7-point Charlotte lead. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Batum passes to Biyombo. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's the great. He has 6. Passes it to Parker. It's deflected. Back to Lopez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Here's Robertson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Over in the corner, Batum. Clock at 4, and Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Some changes for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez comes in for Frank Kaminsky, and it's Bridges in for Nicholas Batum. Chicago also making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Lopez, and Zach LaVine subbed in for the great. Robertson kicks to Biyombo. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, baby boy.
In the open court, that's where
Dunn, baby. He know how to take care of business.
Creating havoc for the defense.
He didn't come in
Robertson
for
on the
no
pass to Monk.
He came to get his money.
And they guys, and it's paid off.
Bulls trail by 5. Dunn kicks to Marjanovic.
Go ahead, Marjanovic.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Parker. 6 to shoot. Dunn passes to Markkanen. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. 8 points for Lauri Markkanen.
From distance, Markkanen with the picture-perfect mechanics and the height to almost always get a clean look. You look at Lauri Markkanen, he's a 7-foot fluid basketball player. Most European players not known for their athleticism, but his mobility is pretty good for a player his size.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 7. Parker kicks to Marjanovic. It's over Biyombo. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Chicago, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. That free throw, no good. And Markkanen, still young, he'll look to add strength as his career continues.
And if he does, Kevin, his future is probably at the center position. It's not about bulk. You got to be strong to weather that physicality inside.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Robertson. At the top of the key, Monk. Feeds it to Zeller. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Robertson. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And that one's good. Marjanovic.
They are just killing him on the interior.
For Charlotte, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Monk. Over to the left wing. Zeller inside. Harkin on him. Smitty, with all the different arenas you've played in and all the cities you've traveled to as a player, which city do you think, looking back, was the hardest
32,
to play in for whatever reason?
This is an easy question. Detroit, Michigan, Kevin, because I was raised there and played college basketball.
Gentlemen,
the ticket request going home was definitely hard.
I bet.
Because now you're starting to ask teammates, you're starting to ask everybody for tickets, and I just never had enough.
And it was expensive to buy tickets.
Yes, indeed.
And everyone wanted one.
Everybody. My first game, Kevin, ever back in Detroit, 300 tickets.
Oh.
Glad I had good teammates, though. They helped me.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Anthony comes in for Lauri Markkanen. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Carmelo Anthony, one of the most formidable scorers ever. Top 20 in points all time in NBA history.
And he makes the first. And when you think about Melo's scoring back to the basket, facing up, so versatile as a scorer.
A combination of strength, quickness, and touch that you rarely see. He can go around you, through you, or shoot it right over you.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte trailing. And here is Monk. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Robertson, covered by Anthony. Offensive rebound. Here's Zeller. But they recover it. Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him. Basket counts. Monk's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Okay, top ball game.
Rose
Second
kicks
quarter.
to Anthony. Carter outside. Back to Anthony. Now the pass to Levine. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Here's Robertson. There's the dish to Monk. Back to Robertson. Fires the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
When he gets it going from out there, look out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Derrick Rose putting pressure on the defense, always looking to draw contact.
For Chicago, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
First free throw is good.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Charlotte making some changes. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Batum comes in for Andre Robertson. And Walker subbed in for Monk. for Rose. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Batum against Levine. And Batum gets to Walker. Misses the three.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Rose scanning the floor. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Bridges passes to Leonard. Here's Walker. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his
Okay,
way.
39-36.
Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
That make it tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we gotta come back, make plays, make shots, and just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Okay, man, y'all see my little stats. I'm gonna do better second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one can go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
Walker and Monk are the guard tandem. Myers Leonard is out there at Bridges, and Zeller in the center locking down the middle. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Al Levine after the missed 3 from Malik Monk. Outside Rose, out to the right wing. Now Valentine, no points in the game yet for him. Walker with it. Carter with the block. The feed to Markkanen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Lauri Markkanen out of Finland, an extremely high skill level to his game. Smitty, is he a finished product?
Not at all. With his passion for the game, he's only going to get better and better. Some 7-footers don't have that drive. He does, Kevin.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
So they now lead by 1.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
Rose against Walker. He kicks to Monk. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Monk's got 9.
And Monk is used to that aggressive type defense, especially when he's that close to the basket. Takes pride in really taking on the teeth of the defense.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 17 points for Walker.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rose gets to Carter. Passes it to Rose. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Walker with some nice D.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rose. For Charlotte, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Charlotte making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Carter. Jabari Parker comes in for Denzel Valentine. The greats checked in for Levine, and it's done in for Rose. Kemba Walker hits them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Parker. Here's the great. Defended by Bridges. Here's the great. He has 6. Monk grabs the board. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Markkanen. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Markkanen's got 12.
Since day one, there was never any doubt that Markkanen could score, but we didn't know he'd be this prolific.
Walker the pass to Monk. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Dunn dishes to Lopez. Markkanen kicks to Dunn. Here's the great.
Yeah.
2 free throws coming
Now
up.
my speed's starting to look better.
With all the content.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers now for Walker. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 6th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. The first one falls. Biombo is checked in for the Hornets. Batum comes in for Bridges.
Okay, man. 50-47. Waiting for the money, go for the honey. Show my motto. 36, 24, 36, 38, 40, 42. Big, tall, small, sexy, little stuff here. I will get them draws.
And Walker gets to Biombo. Back to Walker. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Walker's got 21.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Lopez. To the inside. Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
Now, here's Batum. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up with the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 4. Here's the great, defended by Batum. Here's the great Batum with the steal. Feeds it to Walker. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Charlotte. And the Bulls making a change also. Levine's checked in for the great. The pass to Levine. Inside. Here's Lopez. Kicks to Dunn. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Passes it to Lopez. Levine with it. Takes a shot at the elbow. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Sinks the triple. That's now 26 points for Kemba Walker.
Oh, great ball movement there. Nick Batum, a versatile swingman out of France, a solid shooter and able to create for himself and his teammates.
Now here's Levine. Dunn shot's good.
Strength, focus, hard-head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Yes, sir.
Here's Robertson. Started by Levine. Robertson kicks to Walker. And that one goes on a bounce. Nice touch by Walker. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 7. Dunn passes to Parker. Dunn against Walker. Dunn looking over the floor. Shoots over Walker. And a kind roll that time off the rim. And now taking 5-point Charlotte lead. And for Batum, a steady deck, but a huge contract.
Yeah, that infamous summer of 2016 with the cap spike. I mean, he's a capable starter, but 5 years, 120 million, boy. That's a pretty penny.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Nothing on the scoreboard for him. Parker kicks to Levine. To the paint, here's Lopez. Hornets with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was gone. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Outside, Walker. Down low. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 6.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Anthony on the wing. Walker against Dunn. The 3, Levine. That one doesn't drop. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Batum. Outside, Walker puts up a 3. But they get it back. Hernan Gomez goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
For Charlotte, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've been 8 of 10.
Yeah, over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. Chicago also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Valentine comes in for Anthony. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Dunn. And the free throw, no good.
Great college pedigree for Denzel Valentine. 4 years at Michigan State University, my alma mater. A hometown kid from Lansing. His father was a Spartan, and Denzel honored to wear his father's number, 45.
Here's Robertson, following the score by Derrick Rose. Batum finds Hernan Gomez. Now Zeller, who's covered by Rose. A nice shot by Zeller.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Rose, and stolen by Zeller. On the wing, Batum. Now here's Kaminsky. He's covered by Rose. Now here's Kaminsky to the wing right side. Batum for three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Rose who brings it all up for the Bulls. 9-point game. So the Bulls 5 right now. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Levine and Valentine are the wingmen. And it's Rose in at the 1. Levine can't hit.
And they continue to control.
Be strong. Be strong. Oh, watch that shit there.
Batum against Levine. Batum passes to Monk.
He's kicking the shit out there, bro.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. Have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Leonard, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez.
Herman Gomez. What type of a motherfucker name is that? Hey, Herman. Shit. Herman Monster looking at him,
And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Now here is Carter.